Well guys, we're at it again. It's let's see, 5 o'clock in the morning, about 20 past 5. Yeah, one of those mornings where you woke up and think, well, do I just sort of snuggle back into bed, or do I actually grab the trusty lure rod and get out and see if we can do something? So that's what we've done. Come to the far end of Goodington Beach. We've got a northerly blow, only about 8-9 mile an hour at the moment. I think it's going to pick up later. High tide isn't for a couple of hours, I don't think. I just thought we'd come out and catch first light. Yeah, just one of those. As I was explaining in the last video, time is of the essence at the moment for fishing. Work-life balance has gone a bit askew, shall we say. So yeah, taking our moments when we can. So we'll just give it a go for, I don't know, a couple of hours. Get some fresh air in our lungs. Chuck a few lines. Who knows? Might be something out there to have a nibble. So yeah, I'll bring you back if there's any action. Speak to you soon. Weapon of choice this morning. Only light lure I had, I think. I have to have a rummage around in the old bag, but yeah, weedless, pale coloured lure. I'm not sure what make it is. I've said in previous videos I think it's a Savage Gear, but I'm not absolutely sure about that. But hey, we'll give it a go, see what happens. That's something I didn't anticipate. Seems to be an awful lot of weed out there already. A couple of casts, and they've all come back with lots of weed. They will persevere. Still not a lot of light here, so I don't know how much you guys can see on this camera, but we shall persevere. Yeah. People watching the channel, locals, will say, well, what did you expect? But I didn't expect quite so much weed. Lights coming up now, lighting up the English Riviera. I've got a feeling that might be Venus up there. I'm not absolutely sure. Certainly I believe it's a planet rather than the North Star. Whoops, it's getting a bit hairy here. Gonna have to make a move. Woo! The weed is still relentless, but I'm hoping that it's gonna give way in a minute. We shall see. Either way, we're out getting some fresh air in our lungs. It's going to be a beautiful morning, I believe. There is a lot of weed out there. Not a lot of fun. Ah, God. I'll bring you back. Oh dear. It's getting ridiculous. I'll bring you back. It's going to be a beautiful morning, as I say, but fishing wise, it would seem like all the weed in Christendom has gathered in this corner. As I say, more experienced anglers from these parts will say, well, what do you expect? It's always like that, stupid. But I haven't fished here with a lure rod since the 90s. So please forgive me when I arrive in pitch black that I don't realise that it's going to be a bit weedy this time of year, this time of tide, this kind of wind. But hey, as I say, it's going to be a beautiful morning. Look at that sky coming up over there. So we'll do what we can. I mean, we can only try, but it is a bit relentless. Onward. Well, we won't be trying for the next 5 minutes or so because schoolboy error and I've just lost my lure. I'll bring you back. Okay guys, we're back in action with a sandy, sparkly type thingy. Again, I have no idea what make it is, but we'll have a go in this weedy water. As I say, the sun's coming up. Absolutely beautiful. But winter is coming, guys. My fingers are freezing trying to tie that knot. Looking through old eyes and a prescription of glasses that should have been changed probably 18 months ago. But hey ho, we shall persevere. Nothing stops us in our quest. Right, note to self, when casting out a lure, make sure line is not tangled round the top eye. I'll bring you back. Well, the birds are waking up. As the light's coming up, I can actually see quite a bit of weed out there floating about, so it's just going to be one of them things we're going to have to put up with, I think. This lure is a lot lighter as well, unfortunately, than the last one, so I can't get any real distance, but hey, it's a beautiful morning. The rocks I was on, we're doing like a drenching. The rocks I was on earlier are now underwater, so the tide's coming in quite quickly. Although it did take me an age to tie that new clip on. This is, this weed is not a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll push off a bit somewhere in a minute when the tide comes up a little bit. But I'll bring you back. Gonna have to move from here. Yeah, I can see great rafts of weed out there at the moment. I think what I might have to do is just sit tight for a bit and let the water, let the tide rise a little bit, because it's not great fishing here with the waves coming on at me. Because I'm already wet. I don't want to be washed off the rock. So I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Woohoo! Beautiful morning. Birds are up, frolicking about, making a row. Ah, lovely. It's beautiful, but it's a bit too wavy to be stood alongside it. I am soaking. But hey ho, we've got the fresh air in our lungs that we set out to get. Oh dear, oh dear. The trials and tribulations of a piscator. It is a lovely morning. Beautiful. I'll bring you back. Oh. Oh dear, warts and all, guys, warts and all. I tell you, winter is coming. It is chilly. Woo. Can't feel my fingers. Well, that's largely due to the amount of weed that we're getting on here. I'll bring you back. There's so much weed out there, like a washing line coming in. Well guys, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and we're hooked up, way. Look at that, fantastic. Bit of dancing. Bit of dancing. Well guys, the weed has been relentless. Absolutely relentless. Oh, Mr. Cormorant out there. Actually, there's a pair of cormorants out there. You probably can't see it on the camera, but ah, dear, dear. That's the last thing I need. I'll bring you back. Well, managed to get it out. Beautiful morning. Me soaking wet again. Oh dear. A bit too much wavage. Yeah, that's water in me boots. That's not clever. Squelch, squelch all the way home. But it is a beautiful morning here in the English Riviera. Look, I'll bring you back. Well guys, that's a wrap. Been here, what, 3.5 hours. The weed's relentless and the waveage is such that I'm soaked through to the skin. It's cold, my hands are numb, and I'm going home to get some breakfast and a nice cup of tea. But yeah, it's been great. As I say, I've got to seize the moments where I can at the moment. Just get out where I can, do what I can. Thank you for joining me. It's been a beautiful morning on the English Riviera. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. So be lucky, take care. Thanks to all the subscribers and the likers. Do appreciate it. Thanks guys. Cheers.